I'm Liam.
I'm Christian, and this is the podcast without a name yet.
Yep. Okay. Start.
When we started, because this is nobody knows this. Because I didn't know we were gonna do it
I
today.
mean, I mean, like, should we just start as like? Do we need an introduction, or do we just start? I mean, people can find us about us over time. I feel like.
Sure, because I was gonna look at some podcasts that just started out first time, see what they did, but also yeah, they can just find out shit about us if we want to talk about it.
Yeah. And are we gonna do like? Is it gonna be edited? Or are we just gonna record and then
I mean, we can do just edit what needs to be edited.
like this part?
I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't even edit this part.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, Christian has some notes for the show.
I have a note for the show.
It's got two.
One, because that's the only one I'm going to talk about. Well, introduce where we are.
What are we?
Where we are, not what we are.
Okay. Okay. So we are at Atlanta Pride. There's some gay people behind us.
A lot of them.
A lot.
And this is both our first Pride that we've ever been to.
And then gay people know how to turn up.
They really do.
So we're having a lot of fun. My drink was $27 though, so.
Oh. And the sign said $21, $22. Mm-hmm. I don't know where the extra $5-6 came from, but okay, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, cause I got a single. Well, I didn't order a single, but he told me the price for the single, and that was what was advertised on the sign. I was like, oh, let's make it a double, and the double had its advertised price, which was what, 21?
Yeah, I think so.
And then he was like, oh, it's 27. 27.
That was quite of a jump.
Yeah. So, but anyways, we're having a good time at Pride. It's been a lot of fun. Walked around.
One line, we're both tipsy as hell right now.
He's tipsy as hell.
Oh. So I guess you're a heavyweight now?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
What do you...
I don't know what I mean.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So the show notes.
Oh, show notes. Is that it for introductions?
Yeah.
For, where we are. Also, the music here is kind of. I'll say it's it's an 8 out of 10.
There's some millennial stuff here and there, which I'm like,
yeah,
this would have hit in 2010, not 2010, but it's not 2010.
It would have been platinum on Vine.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the DJ she kind of fucked up the Beyonce. What is it? Energy. She fucked up that song. Kind of pissed me off a little bit. As soon as the part where everybody on mute, different song. I'm like,
didn't do it right.
It didn't do it right. Okay, so only show note I have right now is
the way you have two on there that I see.
Only show note I have right now is: would you rather fight the Powerpuff Girls every day for a year, or Batman once a year?
Also, no, I'm answering. Okay, yeah. So I feel like I would fight. So when you say Batman once a year for the rest of my life versus Powerpuff only 1 year, right? That's the question.
For Powerpuff Girls 1 year, Batman 5 years.
5 years. I would feel like I would fight Batman because sure he's got his armor or whatever, but the Powerpuff Girls, not Powerpuff. The Powerpuff Girls, they got powers. What do I got? You know what I'm saying? At least Batman, I mean, sure, he's got his gadgets or whatever. But, at least I could get gadgets back. You know what I'm saying? I could buy something.
Are you going to buy a fucking Batarang? I don't think you're going to buy anything to fight Batman. That he's a billionaire.
No, but if I knew he was coming, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I'm preparing. But what can you do against the Powerpuff Girls?
But I want to know what you're gonna get for Batman.
Okay, a gun.
Okay,
I hate to say it.
Almost everybody else has a gun against Batman, and do they win?
Okay, but if I know he's coming once a year, that's 364 days out of the year. I know I need to practice my gun skills. Headshot right there. He's gone. I'm sorry. I hate to say it.
No, you're not.
Okay. If I'm wrong.
No, I mean you're right because I'd rather choose Batman than the Powerpuff Girls too. But, I mean it's a lose-lose situation.
It's not a lose-lose situation
It-
because the Powerpuff Girls. I mean, they have powers, right?
yeah,
They go. So it's like they can fly. Batman can fly. You know, fly. What's he doing? Jumping off a building. Okay.
and on to you.
No, I can dodge that though. That's the thing. The Powerpuff Girls, they're coming after me.
I love your confidence.
Thanks. Um, like, and you said the Powerpuff Girls every day for a year.
Yeah.
I'm gone after like the second day, at least.
Um, so I found a question on like Twitter, and like a lot of people were saying that they rather fight the Powerpuff Girls because they think like Batman, so he's like this bone breaking guy or whatever. But like, if you watch the show, the Powerpuff Girls, you know that they just be pulling up on Mojo Jojo. They just fight him for no fucking reason. This one time, I think they just fought him in jail, already in jail, in custody. They just fought him, beat him up, put their foot in his mouth, then left.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, just imagine you like making dinner. You had a long day. Making dinner, you don't really want to make dinner, but you got to do it because it's either that or just go to eat for sleep. And then,
Eat for sleep.
yeah. And then the three little girls just right there, right behind you. You know what it is.
Sounds suggestive, slightly. Whoa!
You thought that.
I did. Now that's something I'm betting against.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I would rather face Batman once a day for a year because at least I can prepare for that. Fuck, prepare for that. But if it's the Powerpuff Girls, I'm gone after like literally day 2.
I feel like I wouldn't even prepare for Batman. I'd just be like, this. I mean, I would prepare so I could take more hits and still be kind of okay. But like, just, you know what we're here for.
You're ready. You're on the bed waiting.
No, not like that.
Yeah, you are.
It wasn't like that. Nah, man.
Okay. So, if Batman's coming, are you putting up a fight? Or are you just letting him beat you up?
I feel like I wouldn't. I would maybe. I think first I would try to be like, maybe we should like relax because like
calm down, calm down.
like calm down. Like I know you're not like a bad guy, but then I think he just beat my ass anyway. But then after that, like the first year, I'd be like, okay, maybe that's not the move again. And I know I'm not gonna beat that. What was the question again?
I was like, would you put up a fight against Batman knowing you once a year for 5 years?
Okay. But yeah, like training for it to take the punch. Then I think maybe after that, then I would have like a little bit of confidence. Like maybe I can just
Lock
one
in.
little,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
little hit, I can get one hit off of Batman. Then I think that would be just like my one achievement every year.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I don't need to beat Batman up, but just like maybe I can get one little hit in.
Let's see. Ew. I hate that I said I would own a gun and train with a gun. Gives me an egg. Ew. Okay, damn. So,
I don't.
what next? You got your second note though.
I mean, I just came up with a topic. I actually came up with 2 topics.
What's the second one?
The first one was talking about where we are.
Okay, that's not a topic.
It is. We talked about
It's
pride
not.
and being here.
Okay, but that's not like. Hold, pause. It's a topic.
It's
Okay.
it's the topic, and
But it's not like it's not the topic. You know, it's not the show topic.
what is the show topic?
Well, I don't know.
We don't really have a show topic. We just talk about whatever.
Okay, so what's the next thing?
I don't. You come up with something. I just came up with 2
No, you were
things.
supposed to. The whole point was you were supposed to come up with the ideas, and I just talked about it, and you talked about it.
You never. He
No,
only.
no. Pause. Because that's what I was like. Oh yeah, what if it was like, oh, you're the chronically online one, and I'm just here.
But that doesn't mean I have to come up with every
I
single
feel like that's
topic.
what the fuck am I coming up with?
Anything you can just talk about fucking why we're here today and not doing something else.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's the third topic I just came up with.
does that count? Is that interesting?
Yeah,
So
keep all that shit in. This is the third topic I came up with, by the way.
no, but I'm talking about it. So is this really my?
Because I'm letting you introduce it.
Chill. Okay. So, as you said earlier, we're here at Atlanta Pride. The reason why you're at Atlanta Pride is Christian and I were supposed to be on a short film set this weekend, today and tomorrow, but got canceled because one of the actors mixed up the dates, um, and so they had to cancel the shoot because I mean we can't really film without one of the main actors, so it's like
And she was like, I didn't think that she was that important to the script because I didn't read it, not because like I don't think she's.
the first AD didn't read the script, by the way.
They didn't send it to me, and I
I
mean,
feel like it's kind of you also have a responsibility on your behalf to be like, oh yeah, if you're asking me to be on this, film, can you send me the script?
and you're probably right, but
No, I am right.
like I said, you're probably
'Cause
right.
you let that time pass without knowing that you didn't have the script.
There has yet to be
Sorry, I have to chill.
there has yet to be a set that I've been on where I actually read the script that I didn't write. I'm just putting that out there. Um, oh yeah, but I didn't know she was gonna be that important to the script till after I read more of the production notes. But she was in like most of the script, so can really like change the schedule up, like switch scenes around, so we could accommodate for like her availability and like when she's not there. Cause like that whole second day, I think she would have been in most for all of it.
And him as the first AD was also like, if I were the director, I would just write. I would find a way to write her out. Okay.
Can we say this?
And then I was like, okay, well, if you're so confident that we can do that, why don't you come up with a new schedule as the first assistant director, as a solution, because it's kind of your job. And he was like, whoa, oh,
I
sorry,
mean,
sorry,
yeah.
you didn't do your job.
Okay, okay. First of all, when he said that to me, I was like, I was like, oh, because I didn't really. I'm not like the. I guess confrontational because I don't know, like not confrontation because like I'm not confronting Brooke about um, like why we're not doing it or whatever. But like I don't speak my mind a lot. But after you said that, I did start looking at the schedule and seeing if we could.
Because I said something. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, okay, whatever. I was gonna do it anyway, probably anyways. Who gives a fuck? Like you just want to take credit for shit, man.
No. No, I'm not even trying to trick you. I'm just saying you would have done it. I feel like you would have. If I hadn't said, "Hey, do your job," you probably would.
I mean, is that my job?
It is.
I mean, I feel
You
like
make the
that's.
schedule.
I feel like
It's
that's.
the first assistant.
I didn't really
job.
make the schedule. Brooke already made the schedule. She's the producer because the schedule was already made. So I just,
Should have been your job to make the schedule. By the
I
way.
mean, I feel like that's the conversation you bring up with somebody else, not me. I just did what I was told.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. You should know about that. Bottom bitch.
Why
Bottom
should I
bitch.
know about that?
Bottom.
You. Yeah, that's why you're laughing. You know it's true.
But I'm not there.
Okay, what's next? Oh, so, set was canceled, and so, I was like, oh dang, at least we have a free weekend. And then Christian was like, oh, well, Pride's tomorrow. I was like, oh, we should go to Pride. And then
Here we are.
here we are.
I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow.
Okay. Am I invited?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, who else am I gonna go with?
Nobody.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna say nobody else's name. Damn, I'm gonna take that part out. Cause like I feel like some stuff we like I know we want to talk about a lot of shit, but like I feel like some stuff we just cannot talk about if certain
I feel
people
like
watch.
there's things we can talk about if we don't advertise it. Those people, I don't think they're gonna watch it unless we talk about the podcast. That's the thing. Those people.
Well, how are we gonna market it
We'll market the other episodes.
besides this one? Okay,
This is the test run anyway.
okay. What do they call it? Like I feel like there's a name. Maybe it is pilot. Because that's kind of what a pilot is. I feel like it's different.
Like what TV shows do is they'll film the pilot
And then if
and they'll show it to people and say, here's what we can do.
yeah.
And then producers or whatever will pick it up. Not that we're being picked up anyway. That's what they do. So,
What do you want to talk about?
not entirely sure actually.
Just
You're-
came
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No,
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, like, I thought you were gonna come up with all the topics and then we just
That's.
talk about it.
I feel like that's crazy for me to come up with all the topics.
I mean, it is, but I thought that's what you wanted. Oh,
Never said that.
okay.
That.
So
Okay, actually, I want to give more background for this podcast.
Oh.
Well, I don't want to do
you
quotations.
can. I know what you're gonna say. You can say it. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
I was going to speak on it anyway. I just didn't want to do quotations on podcasts. So months ago, back in like April or maybe it was May, because I will say you did get the idea of doing a podcast, but we're also a part of like this film production company.
Wait.
Oh, we.
Oh.
I was.
What are you gonna say about it?
I wasn't gonna say anything else. I was just gonna
okay,
say that
okay.
you suggested doing a
Okay.
podcast. We're so we're part of.
Whoa.
I wasn't gonna say anything bad. I know PR training a little bit. I
Yeah.
don't, but so we're part of this I mean not PR. We're part of this film production company that's kind of like starting right now. And a few months ago, like in around May, Liam did suggest doing a podcast, but for the company. So then, well, first you came to me about it, I think.
I did.
So then I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Then you talked about it again, more to like around the company. And then I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And I had ideas like, we could, I'm more chronically online than he is. So I would be like, that's like something to bring to the table. He doesn't have.
I don't have anything to bring to the table. I'm just here.
Well, I was gonna say that. I was
Oh.
gonna say that.
Okay.
I was gonna say you don't have much social media, and you're not really on social media like that.
Oh, okay.
And like every time I try to talk to him about anything, he fucking doesn't know shit, and it really pisses me off because like
Okay, I feel like I've known some of the things you've talked about more recently.
more recently because he's
Yeah.
back on TikTok. That's why. Other than that, you don't know shit. What was I getting get at? Oh, but yeah, I came up with like most of ideas. Like, yeah, I'm more like a more chronically online person with less chronically online person, and then like it would be good because like we have good chemistry. But then he was like, I don't know, I'm not really gonna commit to that. I'm like, okay, bro, because I just came up with a good idea. Like, it could be us, and then now in fucking October, he's like, we should do a podcast. Then he just came up with the same fucking ideas I came up with. Like, you know what would be good? If like a chronically online person and a less chronically online person, they got together and did a podcast. I wonder where the fuck you thought that.
It was planted in my head by you. I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You wait. Okay, fine. You want me to say it? You did.
Thank you.
Sorry.
And that's the shit I be talking about. Like, I'm a trendsetter. Like, and this isn't the first time I came with an idea and somebody else wanted to, not bounce off of it, but bounce off of it.
Just want you to talk about some of the other times.
Nah.
No, you got it.
Nah.
This is what they're here for.
I thought we weren't gonna talk about. I thought we weren't gonna talk about him.
I feel like when we're successful, it won't matter who we talk about. Hate to say it. Oh, that's so problematic. Damn. I already said it.
I feel like it won't matter. We have to give it some time. Because I feel this year we can't really talk about everything. Maybe next year we can talk about a little bit more.
The year after that, we talk about a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to see how shit is doing.
Fair enough. Well, we're talking into a stick, so hopefully that's somewhat entertaining. Not that it would be. Who talks into sticks?
Nobody. I mean, I feel like that's a little something.
It's a little something. We're here with a stick, a mic, a camera. We ate, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been 20 minutes.
So,
So,
well, you did say you wanted the first episode to be 20 minutes.
I did.
So you want to end the shit?
Sure.
How do we end it?
How do we end it?
Well, that's the pilot, episode 0 of.
Episode 0 of Onward, of Beyond, of Infinity. It's cringy. It's episode 0. We'll just say that. Thanks for watching episode 0 of the podcast that we haven't named yet.
Yeah, thank you.
Again, I'm Liam.
Oh, I didn't know we were. I'm Christian. I didn't know we were gonna do that.
No, well, I don't know. That's what we.
I mean, we can do that for the first time. I'm not doing that shit for that.
That's fair. I don't know. That's what I was taught in the podcasting class. It's like, oh, say your name at the beginning, say your name at the end.
Hey man, this is not.
That's not the podcasting class.
This is
This is
not
not
how
our radio.
podcasting.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
Our radio is like. Should we say where we go? Or
You
when?
go.
Okay, I'm graduating and Liam's not. I mean, wait, that was alcohol talking. Liam's graduating. I'm not graduated yet, but one more class. So yippee! We're both graduating this year.
Yeah.
Well, technically, so you are graduated technically.
I have my diploma.
Oh, I didn't know they gave it to you. Damn.
They sent it. I mean, like I don't have it on my person, obviously, but they sent it to my dad. So like, it's in my possession.
So then we're already gonna give it to you when you walk.
Well, for graduations, they always give like a fake diploma.
Oh.
Like
So-
it's just a piece of paper that tells you the instructions on how to get your diploma. It's weird.
Oh. I really don't want to walk. Like I'm just not interested. I never was interested. We're gonna walk, but we're not interested in that shit. He's
Yeah.
doing it because of me, and I'm only doing it because of my family.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I don't think I'm gonna, like when we actually do the podcast. I don't think I'm gonna. I might post the podcast on my Instagram, but I have family that follows me on Instagram. So, I mean, if they ever say anything to me about it, I'm just gonna be like, I mean, I do the podcast, but like as a family member, you probably don't want to watch it, cause like, should we talk about emergency income? Cause I'm just gonna talk about
Shout out.
emergency income.
Yeah.
Like this one episode, Enya was like, her dad doesn't. Well, he listened to like one episode of the podcast, and he told her that like, it's cool that you're doing it, but as a parent, I probably shouldn't be listening to it because this stuff they be talking about.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's real as fuck. Good parenting.
Yeah.
That's really good parenting. Like,
You can do your own thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like, and we still haven't ended this shit, but like, as a parent, I wouldn't want to. You shouldn't know everything about your child. After a certain point, maybe.
Yeah. I don't want to know everything about parents. They shouldn't want to know anything about me. Hate to
Okay,
say it.
actually, I have a question. So, you know, like, those. It's like on
Those.
YouTube.
Sorry.
Not those kind of those, but it's like these videos on YouTube where they get like a parent
The
and
music got louder.
it really did. I hope this is gonna be okay, but they get like a parent and like their kid, which is like they're probably like in their 20s or whatever, and they get them to like ask a question or drink.
I've seen that. Would you do that?
Oh, I think I was gonna ask you if you would do it. I think I would.
I would. I would do it. I feel like I would do it with my dad because I think it'd be more interesting than if I did it with my mom.
I think so too, but I think it would be both. It would be interesting for both.
Yeah, that's fair. They would get very extremely different responses, I would say.
I think my dad would just like laugh a lot, but I think my mom would laugh too. I think she would just more shake her head.
Yeah.
Like, they asked the question like, how much have you ever drunk in one day? A whole bottle.
Period.
What was the earliest time you ever drunk? 10 a.m.
On set?
Technically, it was before set. We didn't get on set yet, but we arrived drunk.
Yeah. You did. I didn't. I was already there. He showed up drunk.
Hey man, it was a good time. It was a good old time, and nobody knew.
I knew.
Probably because I told you.
You did.
I can't keep a secret when I'm drunk
Yeah.
or high.
Well, hopefully your parents don't watch that
Oh.
now.
We can keep that one in.
Yeah. I kind of don't want to edit it at all. I feel like we both said stuff we probably shouldn't say. So we'll just upload it as is, I feel.
We're gonna get in so much trouble, man. This is gonna get us blackballed.
What's that?
Blackballed?
Blackballed?
Wait, blacklisted.
I was like, the fuck is
What is blackballed? I'm
I
not
don't
talking
think
about.
blackballed is a thing.
What am I talking about? I have to look that up.
You said blackballed.
You want to end it?
I guess.
No, it's Kind of the same thing.
Blackballed. Past tense, blackballed. Oh wait, blackball. Past tense, blackballed. Past participle, blackballed. Reject, parentheses, someone, usually a candidate applying to become a member of a private club, end parentheses.
Yeah.
Typically by means of a secret ballot. I don't know. if
Synonym
that-
is rejected. So I mean, I feel like it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Excluded socially. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
We're gonna
I
get
know words.
blackballed.
I know words.
Okay. We can end it though.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, this time now it's end of episode 0 of the podcast with no name yet.
Thanks for watching. Let us know if you like it. Okay. Bye.
See ya.